What's up, everyone? Smitty here. I thought I'd film myself doing some shoulder stuff today because I did some exercises that are different. I don't even know the names of them. Well, I do, but I don't know how to describe them perfectly. So I thought if I put lateral raises or cable lateral raises into your program, here's another way you can do it. Have the cables behind you and kind of pulling them forward. If I put this in your program, I'd call it a cable lateral raise. You could do these single arm, that would be great as well. I've got a few different exercises that I go through here, but the main part is take a look at my intention and how hard I'm pushing. You can tell by the speed, by the pain face and the technique that I'm pushing to the limit. On this particular lift, there I am hitting failure, or so you'd think, but it's still moving. The moment arm, the exercise gets easier as you go through the lift, so it's at its hardest here. So if you just push through, it doesn't get easy, but it gets easier. So when you hit that point, guys, are you stopping? Because look, I'm doing some extra half reps. If you have me with you, if you have a PT or coach with you, they can hit out some forced reps. And this is what it takes after a while. If you're a newbie, probably don't have to be pushing this hard. But after a while, you have to push this hard for muscle growth and to change the body. So this would be a single arm lateral raise, or you could call it a cable front raise, cable lateral raise. I'm not thinking about lifting that weight. I'm thinking about trying to stretch that delt. Can you imagine, instead of using a dumbbell, see how because of the cable, the weight is pulling my shoulder? It's pulling my hand, which is pulling my shoulder. So the stretched position is hard. When you've got a dumbbell lateral raise, if you just let your arms hang by your side, there's next to no tension. Here I am spotting myself. I don't have someone with me. You can do cheat reps sometimes and use momentum. Sometimes it's okay to use momentum, but I just prefer to use the other arm and guide it through. A little bit safer, and I enjoy it. That's why having a coach or having a PT, having someone with you, if you've been training longer than a year, God damn, it's worth. I just got to say, guys, it's worth it. You'll see my elbow moving around a little bit. See, I'm not trying to move the weight. I'm trying to find where's the most resistance. Where are the toughest parts? This isn't a lift that I'm trying to lift the heaviest weight I can and trying to make it easy for my body. I'm trying to find where's the tension in the bottom. What pace do I need to go at? Can I do things with my breathing, the angle of my body, my fingers? That's not really the point of this. I don't want to get too intricate. Just for you guys to see, to hit the shoulders. These are pretty good exercises for me with long arms because that weight is like the handle is so far from my shoulder. It increases the moment arm. It increases the leverage. So if you've got shorter arms, you might need to exaggerate how much it's stretching a bit more. Back to this one, I was just mucking around. I wasn't counting reps or anything like that, just pushing to the limit and trying to feel it. It's a bit awkward to set this one up, but you grab the left with your right and the right with your left, and got distracted. The stretch position there is the hardest, and you try not to lean back. The body wants to lean back as you go through the lift. And you see, I think I do it to finish one lift. And you don't have to go all the way up. If you do this lift, you'll feel where the tension is. You shouldn't have to think about it too much or learn. But slow start always. Enjoy the stretch position, breathing, pushing. Try not to use jerking movements. Like, I don't care if I fail this rep. I'm trying my best, but if I get the rep, I'll just try again anyway. So if you hit failure, that's the point. Make sure you're pushing this hard on all your accessory work if you want to get the most out of it. If you're a little bit tired or a little bit off for a day, it's totally okay. But if most of your training doesn't look like this, you're leaving some gains on the table. I'm talking about muscle, fitness, fat loss, heart strength, lung strength, liver strength. There's just so much to this. So that's why I thought I'd make the video. Some half reps, some partials they're called, or lengthened partials. Just make sure you guys are pushing, and if you want to try something different, I really feel this one. Don't know what to call it. Probably has a name. But I'm just kind of stretching and then extending. And in this particular set, I felt it a lot on the left. Just the whole way, the stretch position, the contracted position, I felt it really easy. And then you'll see me go over to the right side. And yeah, see, I have to muck around a little bit. I could kind of feel it in my tricep. So your left and right sides might be different. You can call it strength or you're stronger on one side. But a lot of the times, because we're slightly tilted and we're not perfect, we have to learn. Here I am feeling my muscle. See, do you guys do this? I really encourage that you do this. Take your time to learn your body and feel the muscle. I'm not just trying to do 20 reps. I'm not trying to move the weight for 20 reps. I'm trying to contract, stretch, and fatigue a certain muscle. And different things for different people. I can't just tell you, oh, put your elbow here, put your chin here, in order to feel it. You need to feel the muscle and do what you need to do. So you can see I started angling down a little bit. I don't know if you can see my forearm now is past 90 degrees, closer to like 100 degrees. And I started feeling it more. And I started doing half reps. So there's just a few exercises that you can do for cables. Cables are probably better than dumbbells for lateral raises. And here's some rear delts. Here's an idea for your rear delts. I tried these single arm as well. Normally I prefer these single arm. Didn't really feel this in the rear delt. So look at this, 21s. Oh, well, you'll see me. I go to 21s. You've done 21s for biceps. 7 half reps. When do I start? Have I started? 3, 4, or maybe that's 1, 2. I'm trying to put the left elbows up. See, I'm mucking around, trying to feel it, thinking, and then 7 full reps. Top half reps. 2, 3, 4. Not swinging out of the bottom, holding, learning how to flex those muscles. You're basically just flexing against weight. And then 7 full reps. Stretch, contract, and squeeze. Full stretch. So give this a go, guys. That would be called cable rear delt flies. Nice loose grip. I can't tell you where to put your elbows. I can't tell you where to put your hands. You have to learn what your rear delt feels like. Stretch it, contract it. There's a couple of ideas. Everyone, let me know what you think.